Funk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry.
We're gonna skip this a little bit. I'm already subscribed.
Jim Jones is joining us as Ocho was bringing him in. Jim, how you doing, bro?
Jim Jones.
How you feeling,
After he talking
brother?
crazy about Nas.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Life is good. God is good. I can't complain.
Yeah.
Type shit.
So talk to us a little about this music thing. You've been in this thing for a minute now.
My boy said he just landed.
Talk about Jim Jones of 20 years ago, Jim Jones today. Have you noticed anything different in the music industry? Have you tried to do anything different with your sound to keep up with the way the industry is headed?
Jim Jones still drop music?
The industry has changed tremendously from when I started. There wasn't no social media for one.
Yeah.
When I started in 2003 with my first deal, and even before that when Cam started with his deal. So these kids got a bit of advantage when it comes to marketing and promo that we didn't have. They had access to a lot of information that we didn't have. A lot of people say it works against us, but I think it works for us in watching the way that these kids work in the present day and things like that. I've learned a lot from them, from how they carry their music, from how they sell their music, from how they market and promote their music.
No, let me get y'all a backstory chat before we keep going. Basically, Jim Jones was on, I think he was on Jadakiss and what's this guy named Fat Joe. He was on his podcast, and they asked him. Well, I don't know if they asked him specifically about Nas, but I think Jim Jones brought up that he had a conversation. Hold up, chat, spark up. Jim Jones brought up that he had a conversation with his son about Nas. And he was like, man, I'm way more influential than Nas. I'm better than Nas. I got more hits on the Billboard than Nas. Nas got one good album. Nas was cool when I was in high school, but that's it. Type shit. So that's how it happened.
Us
Jim
as being here
Jones.
for so long, we tend to get caught up in our dinosaur ways from yesterday and how they carry artists, but that's not the way they carry artists today. So there are platinum artists that have their nose up because they're big platinum artists, but that don't count in today's society. They don't carry it the same way. So what I've chosen to do was always chose to try to reinvent myself, but not to the point where I'm chasing. But there's a medium that I reach because I always want to teach these kids, but I always want to learn something also. So that, and with reinventing yourself, you got to be willing to be disciplined to know what direction you want to go in when it comes to reinventing yourself. I mean, one of the things I credit it do is the gym. The gym is one of the biggest attributes to me being able to sustain this long in the game. Sustainability is a motherfucker.
Sustainability
Jim,
is
let me
something.
ask you this. And I hear this a lot, especially
what up, chat? What y'all on?
Music. And I see this in television and entertainment, actresses. It's like, man, every record that he put out, it sounds the same. Okay, he does something different. Man, he don't sound like the old guy.
Facts.
He don't sound like he used to. Okay, an actor, actors, they try to do a different role than what we're used to see him. Man, I like when he did that. I don't like this new. So you want the guy to change. You want the individual to change and give you something different. And when they give you something different, you say they don't sound the same and you don't like it. So how does someone win? Now, the person that I have the utmost respect for and what she's been able to do is Beyonce. Beyonce is as big as you can get in one genre.
Let's give a little bit of chat.
In both of them sports, I mean, and that takes a lot of heart. I haven't seen anybody else.
How do you feel about this era of?
As long as it's connecting with their crowd and the people.
We just skipping a little bit, chat, trying to get to the action.
To your shows, then who am I to say I don't like that music when they out here spanking shit? You know what I mean? You did right. So it's like you gotta stay true to yourself, but find your rhythm in the mix of what's going on. Else you're gonna be lost in the sauce, or you're gonna be looking like an old dude, or you're gonna be looking like a has-been, or you're gonna be
shit. Can't be hating on the young niggas.
Many different things. Like my rapper hat is one hat that I wear.
Right.
But if I'm rapping and I'm in it, I'm in it. What's up? I'm going against all odds and what I gotta do to maintain be a contender in this game and keep feeding my family and making the money that I make off this. You know what I mean? I think people get that twisted when they see me talking and popping my shit and shit like that. That's just one character that I gotta put out there for y'all to eat up. You know what I mean? But
it's all entertainment, chat.
Matter of fact, hold on. I got.
Go ahead, Ocho.
I'm gonna let you go on. I saw some.
Ocho got a
some
Benet
comments.
on.
I saw a clip
Great.
about and you and Push. I'm not sure if you and Push got any type of beef or whatever. I just saw something about you talk about the Ace Trumpet. You didn't like the album. You didn't like the song.
the outcome of what I was you know what I mean? What I was
Right.
Kendrick had. got 5 Grammys. He hosted the halftime show, the Super Bowl, blah blah blah. We see a lot more dissing going on. Is that where
we skipping to the
Michael
to
Jordan
the
up
meat
when he
and
got in
bones
the
chat.
NBA?
Yeah, he crossed his ass up.
Okay, because he was on another team. That might not stop the love he had for Mike, but while we on this battlefield, my team got to win, and I'm willing to kill anybody that's in front of me for my team to win. And that was Allen Iverson's attitude. You got to understand what happens when you come into this game. Your idols become your rivals. There's no passes when we on the other team. We meet you at the party. We can laugh, pop champagne, but right now, while we
been big and better, I think Diplomats is gonna have a reunion. I think y'all.
You like, man, I kind of like him. I think we can.
We skipping forward to the meat
keeps
and
you going?
bones chat.
things that we.
I don't know who told you that. Now look, I know you on that good.
You ever heard of a Kofi list?
Here you go, chat. Here we go.
High school. When I was in 10th grade, Nas came.
Here we go, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Here
It's
we go.
just
Meat
a
and bones.
testament of hard work and being resilient and being real with yourself. You know what I mean?
Here you go, chat.
Can I ask you a question, Jim?
Mm-hmm.
You smoke, right?
Yeah.
Were you smoking when you said you better than Nas?
Tight
I
shit.
might have been a little bit. Well, as far as let's get this right. I'm way more influential than Nas, and I don't
See?
care what
Hold
nobody say.
on.
I know I made it.
See. That's why. Stop that. I know one Jim Jones song. We fly high, no lie. You know this bowling. That's all I know. That's all I fucking know, Chad. This nigga talking about he more influential than Nas. Come on, man.
Little boo-boo when you talk about the sales and all this type of shit. I don't feel like getting into that rhetoric about where I started and where he
Well,
started.
you said that
but
bullshit.
listen, Nas was nice when I was in high school. When I was in 10th grade, Nas came out. Nas was dope. We appreciated him. He had a little bit run. But Nas always came up second to Jay and DMX and all these other people. Like, he
Ain't
never
no
had
shame
that,
in that. There's a lot of folks came up second to Tom Brady.
He never had that type of influence on
Jim Jones did be
except for
talking.
his first album. I already told you. I used to want to dress like Nas because he had a lot of fresh clothes that the hustlers used to wear and shit. And we used to see him on TV. He had one of the illest albums of all time. And then in high school when he had the barbecue and shit like that. So I'm a real fan of Nas, but he kind of lost me after the movie Belly and shit like that. Like, I don't.
Man, go ahead on with that, Jim.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm being honest. You ask me.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm telling you from the movie Belly was fire, but after that, he kind of lost me. I think we was
Did I
way too much
lose
into the game. Remember how this goes. Let's not. You ever heard of a Kofi list?
I have
Yeah.
not.
Yo, go back into your history and find out what happened between us and him. You dig? And I'm not trying to repeat history, but don't play with us when it comes to that, bro. We already went wild on them boys. You heard? We the ones that went wild on them boys. You heard?
What does that
Jim,
mean?
And people out here acting like I said I'm gonna bring the Kofi list back. I just told you I'm a changed man. Stephen Law, can you dig?
Nah, look, I'm put it to you like this, here, Jim. Hey,
Jim
bro,
a
you
troll.
been in this thing, but lyrically, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
Yeah,
Y'all
but look
let-
how
Chat,
you
we gonna
dress.
look up Jim
Look
Jones
how
top
you
hits.
dress. You don't even be in the same places I be in. The
But
things
I-
that we listen to
I can be in the church house. You can't emphasize lyrics. I don't know who told you
It's
that.
like we in
Now,
the
look,
church
you don't
house,
know you on
Jack.
that good stuff, but you're not seeing Nas. You're not seeing Nas, bro. Let's be real.
You got a bunch of 40 and 50-year-olds in their panties because I said I'm better
It
than
don't
Nas.
matter.
Look at you. Look at you. Ain't all in your
Ain't nobody from Dipset gonna take you over Nas. Nobody from the Diplomats but you.
He said nobody from the Diplomats but you.
Hold on, Jim. Hold on.
That shirt too
Hold on,
tight.
Hold on.
That
Jimmy,
shirt
Jimmy,
too
Jimmy.
tight. You want to go back
hold
to
on.
I really mean it? I really mean it started. We could go back to
but
the
I'm just
history,
saying,
bro.
for you to even
Don't do
say that.
bro. Don't do that, bro. That
Hold on,
shirt
hold on.
tight.
Said it.
Be sticking
I
up for
got-
Nas.
Is he
I got
talking
a
about other
question.
niggas hits
Let
though?
Nas stick up for himself and meet me in a booth or something if we want to do something historical.
He don't Nas say he don't do that no
Jim
more.
Jones
Nas say
needs
he don't
it.
do
Yeah,
that.
because he got $100 million. He's a very wealthy man. You heard? He's a very smart
Hey,
businessman. He
I
goes
got-
to business flicks.
Hold on. Jimmy, hold on. I got a question, Unc. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on, Jim. Hold on. Unc, I got a question. And
What?
this you do, Jimmy. And anything that you do, right, Unc? I've heard you preach it all the time, right? When you was playing football, your first thing you always say, ain't nobody here better than me.
Tight shit.
Tell him
Mentality.
again.
You done
Tight
told me that
shit.
story a million times.
Fuck you
Wait,
think
listen to me now. Listen to
Fuck
me
you
now.
think I'm gonna be second to anybody in this
Hold on,
world?
Jimmy.
But
Hold on,
God,
Jimmy,
you
let me-
He said, but
Jimmy,
God,
stay
you
with me real
heard?
quick. Stay with me now. Unc, stay with me now. But I'm just saying, that mentality, isn't that how you supposed to feel? Isn't that how you supposed to feel?
Got a good
You
point.
know, so
yeah.
let me ask you a question. When you was on the field, you thought you was better than T.O. and Moss?
Hell yeah.
Nigga ain't
what you
telling me
mean?
better than me,
I ain't
Jack.
gonna say it out loud.
That
You
boy
done
nigga ain't
came
better than
on
me,
here
Jack.
and say, I ain't better than Moss. I'm not better than T.O. I'm not better
boy
than
nigga
Rice.
ain't better
You
than me,
said
Jack.
that.
I'm not playing the game no more.
But you wasn't.
I'm
You didn't.
still
You when
playing.
you was playing.
That's the difference.
Hey,
I'm
Jim,
still-
while you
I'm
talking,
still
you need
playing.
to get with the
I'm
locks.
still playing.
Jada them done
I'm
cooked
still-
all at the verses.
I'm still playing. I'm still playing at a
Jada,
high level.
hey,
You better
you-
check my record,
you
you heard?
jumping up to
I'm
Nas.
still playing
You
at
need
a
to
high
go back
level.
and get
He said you
Jada.
jump
Jada,
up to
I'm
Nas.
rapping out.
I'm rapping at a high level. You better check my stats.
Rapping
bro.
like I'm
I
trapping.
will
We
run
not
circles
denying
around
that.
Nas rapping right. I will run
Who
circles
y'all got,
around
chat?
Nas
Nas
rapping
or
right
Jim
now.
Jones?
Right now, I will run.
Put his
I will
microphone
run.
up. Let me take my mic off.
Saturn. I will
Give me a
run
mic.
Saturn around Nas right now rapping. Everybody knows that. You heard?
He
That's
done
how
Who y'all
we
got,
work
chat?
past.
Nas or
That
Jim
ain't- that
Jones?
ain't- he put it down. He sat it down.
I will run laps around Nas rapping right now, bro.
Jim. Oh,
I'm
you talking
telling
right
you.
now? But I'm talking about when
Right?
y'all and his
I'm in
prime
the-
and your
I'm
prime,
still
you
in it.
couldn't see him.
I'm still in it.
You not in your prime,
Okay,
He done
man.
got out.
Cam was smoking his boots. I wasn't rapping.
Nigga
when he
talking
was
about another
rapping,
nigga.
but Cam really got at him. You remember? I really mean it.
Huh?
We been getting at them
Okay.
boys, but this is
He
not
talking
about
about another
that.
nigga.
Right now, 2025, I'm in the game still rapping at a high capacity. If Nas wants to smoke, come in the booth. I will rap
He don't want
circles
no
around.
smoke.
Nigga
He
talking about
enjoying
another
that
nigga.
150 million, 200 million. He done
Okay
made.
then, so then leave me alone while I'm on the field.
You was effing with him.
I'm
He
on
wasn't
the
bothering
field.
you.
I'm on the field. I'm picking on whoever, whatever. I don't care. I'm on the field.
When you,
And
hey,
guess, and guess who's
you
the
know
most
on the
talk-
field,
and guess who's
Kendrick,
the and
Drake,
guess who would be the
Weezy,
most talked
they on the
about person
field. You
tomorrow?
need,
And
you
guess
need
who
to
would be-
call like
and
Drake.
guess who
You
would
need
be
to
the
call
most
like
talked
Weezy.
about person
You need to
tomorrow
call like
in the-
Kendrick. You need to call
Bro.
somebody that's still in it. He ain't in it.
Why?
He said,
Kendrick
why?
ain't my
Why?
age. Kendrick ain't at my age. I wasn't. They ain't my era. I ain't got. That's not my era.
He retired. Have you ever heard of retirement?
Well, that's my era, so I'm calling all of them out. I don't care if you retired or not. Deal with it.
This
That's
nigga
not
Jam just
meet
talking
me in the
shit.
booth, Jack. You heard? Meet me in the booth. And I'm just
Well,
talking
you,
about
well,
sports.
hey,
I'm
call
not
Jada.
mad. Let's get this right. I'm not mad. It's about the sportsmanship of the game. People
Right.
know I'm a very aggressive person, and I seem to get misconstrued when I'm talking.
Jam
my shit.
talk like
I'm
my
just talking
homeboy
my
Hov.
shit, you heard? Let me talk my shit because I am on the field. If anybody
No.
got a
Them
problem
up north
with that,
niggas
they can
different.
meet me on the field. That is the proof. Anybody from that era. Anybody.
Hey, well, I got, well, you know what?
Anybody from that era. Anybody.
Well, you and Jada in the same era.
Anybody
He talking
from
his
that
shit.
era. Don't be trying
You
to
ain't
go
seeing Jada. Stop
I
that.
said
Stop that.
Anybody from that era.
Stop that.
I'm not scared of nobody.
Man, hey, see you speeding right now.
He said he's speed.
Anybody from that era.
Hey,
I'm
put
not
the
scared
break
of
assist on.
nobody.
Hey,
I
you,
told
hey,
you.
I got
Old
I got
niggas
the
arguing,
break assist
Cat.
on. You speeding, so I got to
Hold
slow
on,
you down.
I'm
Hold
in
on,
the
listen.
field daily.
Funny.
In the
Hold on,
booth
Jimmy.
daily. Anybody want to work out, tell them come to the field.
We got this is the perfect opportunity. You're not even paying attention. Your antennas ain't up right now. Listen, he said anybody from his era, anybody in the field, right? Shit, we can have our own verses on our own nightcap verses.
Nah,
I got
it's
Nas-
deeper-
I got Nas
it's
and
deeper
Jada.
than- It's deeper than the verses. It's about who
Okay.
making music. Meet
Yeah.
me in the booth. Put the record up. Give us a
Ain't
time
nobody
to
listen
do
to
the
that
record
shit,
by.
man.
Give us a subject, and let's see who wants smoke, who on the booth.
Yeah, it is.
That's it.
Man, come on.
It's about the
Yeah,
sportsmanship. It's about the craftsmanship. Fuck the numbers. Fuck
nobody
the
listen to
records.
that
You
shit.
heard? Because we both
Right,
got
you gotta
records
say
that
fuck
can
the numbers.
smash. We both got. Nigga, meet me in the booth. Fuck all that old school shit. Won't play no
Why would
music
Nas
20
go
years
at it
ago.
with Jim Jones?
I'm not nostalgic, nigga. It's 2025. Yo want smoke? Meet me in the booth. Set it up, and we can do it for money.
He
Labels
said
will
he
pay
not
for
in
it. How y'all wanna
nostalgia,
do
but
it?
he's
We can
saying
make
we
a
got
spectacle out
hits.
here. You heard?
I
I'm
got
a
it.
sportsman.
Let's
I'm
go.
a sportsman. You heard?
Big boy
Yeah.
rings
I
on
got
him.
Nas.
Them hoes blinging.
Hey, what
I got Godson.
in the booth.
Well, get him in
Tell
the
Nas
booth.
come meet us in the booth.
I got Jada.
Listen to me.
I
If you
roll
get-
with
Tell
Kid.
Jada come meet us in the
If
booth.
you get anybody in the booth, I will pull up on
Look at
myself
Ocho.
on
Now,
my
can they, yeah,
and smoke-
why would you
and
want to pull
smoke
over the
niggas
team?
and
They
get
can't
out
help
there.
you. When you get on that mic, they can't help you.
Look at Ocho. Ocho's
On
so
my
funny,
When
Chad.
Nas start spitting, who you gonna get to help you?
Hey, you're not seeing the vision, I'm seeing
I
the
see the
vision,
vision.
you're not
That
seeing the
nigga
vision.
Shannon's shirt
There's
too
an
tight.
opportunity.
You gotta start buying baggy your clothes, big fella.
Nah,
You
hey.
too big, man.
You talk about you in the gym. Now you want to get me? You want me to see me in the gym?
Oh, we can do
You like to
Chad.
talk that, yeah.
Uh-uh.
Now come see
Anytime.
me in the gym.
We talking about
Come
working
see
out.
me
Or
in
we
the
talking about, what we
gym.
talking about? Working out or
Hey,
strength?
whoa.
What we talking about? Working out or strength?
Work however you want to do it.
Chad ain't never
You
want.
talking about
Chad don't
working
want to
out
say
money?
working out,
If we
Chad.
talking about
Put your
working out,
money
I
where your
burn.
mouth
If
feels.
you got, so you talking about working
Run
out?
them
I
back.
burn.
Yeah, y'all
You talking about
see it
working
real
You talking about
retarded.
working out or strength? Because you probably can lift a lot
Whatever.
more than me.
Whatever.
You're bigger than me.
Yeah, Chad,
You're
y'all
probably
see
stronger
it.
than me.
Whatever.
But if you
You
talk about
motherfucker
working
big,
out,
Chad.
you talking about working out, I burn you.
This ain't what you do. This ain't what you want. You
Oh,
are doing
hold on.
good when you
You
talk
better-
I
about
fuck
Nas
with what
and
Jam
Jada.
saying.
You don't
You
want
talking
to
about
see
working
this.
out.
Check the stat.
You know what
check
you
you
my
talking
damn
about
stats.
the weight?
You gotta
Like,
go to my IG.
strength?
Set
You
it
got
up.
it.
Man, please.
Ocho, set it up.
I'll
He
be
said he
the,
can't.
hey, I live for
Ocho,
dump
set it up.
loading
How you want to
guys
start?
like you.
What you want to
You
start on?
small. You ain't in my
You want-
league,
What you
bro.
want to start on?
You
How you want to do
ain't
it?
in my league.
You want to? What you want to start on?
You ain't in
What
my
She
league.
ain't talking that shit.
Small. You
You
too
just
small.
said let's go.
Hey,
He said you gonna do a combine.
Training in between.
This
Don't
you.
back out. Do not
This
back out
you.
now. Do not
This
back out
you.
now. I come to Atlanta tomorrow and give you work.
This you.
Why he saying Atlanta?
Bro,
You too small.
I don't think Shannon live in
Bro,
Atlanta.
You not.
you
nah,
talking.
Shannon got the
You
nails done.
talking a
I
lot.
need to get my feet done.
What you want
Hey.
to do?
Stick to
How you
what
want
you
to do
do.
it?
I don't fuck with
You,
my nails done,
hey,
chat.
stick to what you do. You
don't
good
wanna
on the
get
mic.
embarrassed.
I
But
will
we'll
take
get my
that
feet
away
done.
from you. But stay out
Do
the
you
gym
want to
every
do it or
Shane.
not?
He
You
said
got some money. Do you want to do it or not?
I want to compete too. What we doing? Cause
Go
neither
ahead,
one.
hey, start with Ocho.
Chat, they going crazy.
Hey, you
Oh,
don't get,
whoa,
you don't get to come.
stop,
You don't
bro.
get to come
Let
into
me
the
tell you
upper
a story.
room.
Let me tell you one story. Let me tell you one story. Let me tell you one story. I'm gonna tell you one story. How I met Antonio Brown. My son said, you know, Antonio Brown live up the block.
Talk
'Cause I
your
live
shit,
on-
Jim.
On the beach and shit like that. I'm like, who was that? He showed me to my.
Hold
son.
on.
He like, oh yeah, your son
Stop
play
the
football.
cat.
Come get
You
this
know
workout.
AD.
So I get on the beach. Cam Newton and like a few other NFL players. I ain't gonna say nobody's name.
See,
He made two of them go home because I.
chat, that's why I can't fuck with, like, some niggas just be lying. Like, this nigga talking about some, who is that? Come on now. Come on now, chat. That's why some niggas just be lying for no reason. I don't understand. That's why it's like it's always three sides to a story. Like, some gym store may have some truths to it, but all of it is not true.
I finished the workout before they finished the workout, bro. Do not play with me. I'm a beast, nigga. I will go crazy on you, Shannon.
Yeah.
Shannon, I will go crazy on you. What do you want
Let's
to do?
go.
You want to work? You want to work out or you want to do
Shannon
strong
say he
shit?
sent two niggas
You
home.
heard?
Yeah.
Because obviously you can lift longer than me, but you can't work out with me, bro. I'm a beast, nigga. I'm a beast.
Yeah.
You
You know
can't
what,
do
Jim?
one muscle up, nothing. You can't do nothing with me, bro.
Dude, you weigh 150 pounds. You should do muscle up.
I weigh 195.
Talk your shit, Jim.
Hey,
I weigh 195.
Hey, Jim.
better
Uncle,
go to my
you
Instagram.
a
better
lightweight.
go to my Instagram. Go to my Instagram right now. I work out every day. I post.
He keep trying to plug his
I don't
Instagram on
post
that
it.
chat.
Don't play with
I
me.
work out in secret.
I post it every day, nigga. What's up? What
I
day
don't
you want me to
post-
come to
I don't
Atlanta?
post
Hey,
What
Ocho.
day you want me to come to Atlanta?
I ain't even in Atlanta. I'm gonna come see you.
Oh, come to New York. We got gyms. When you want to do it?
Man, them little
You want to
small
do live
rat.
on the show? You want to do it live on the show? 30-minute
Nope.
workout?
I don't do anything for show. Just me and you. And I just want you to know that I
You
kick
see
your
what I'm
ass
saying?
doing what you do.
You see what I'm saying, Ocho?
hey.
See, you about show.
I went in two.
I'm about
I went
dope.
in two. I won in
Well,
two.
The show gets the dough. You never heard that?
The
Yeah.
show gets the
No
dough.
dough, no show. What's up? You scared? We
You
can
ain't
do it
Mm-mm.
for
about
pay-per-view.
Jim, you
We
ain't
can
about
do it
this.
for pay-per-view. I know you got a lot on the line because you're a professional football player or
I
ex-professional
ain't-
football player.
I retired.
You don't,
I
You don't
retired.
want to get
When you
straight up
when you
by a
signed
rap.
your
You don't
first
wanna get
contract,
straight up by
I
a
was
rapper.
retired.
Bro,
When
so
you
how would
signed
an
your first
ex-football
contract,
player
I
look
was
like getting
retired.
scraped up by an older rapper?
By an older rapper. Look
Ain't
at
no
Jim.
rapper
Jim
being
talking
nothing.
crazy. I
But
fuck
on the
with it.
microphone. When it comes to the gym, that ain't happening.
What you want to do? What you want to do?
Look,
Jim talking crazy.
You have, the rap game, that's you. That's your era. That's your era. That's where your era of expertise.
Shannon scared,
Man,
ain't
man,
he?
I ain't finna waste my time dealing with you, man, cause you ain't on this level.
How you know?
You want to run sprints? You want to run routes? What you want to do?
Shannon ain't
Wow,
running no
yeah.
sprint.
Yeah.
Or you just want to stay in the
Yeah.
gym? And I got a
I'm
bad
stay-
hamstring and I still give you work. Or you want to stay in the gym?
I'm
What you
staying
wanna
in the
do?
gym. I don't want to do nothing but iron. I don't move nothing but iron.
Yeah. We
That's
can
what
move
I
iron,
thought.
bro. We can move iron,
Yeah.
bro. I
So,
will wear
like
your
you
ass
say,
out with the
what I
iron,
did,
bro.
hey,
Bro.
hey, check my resume. It's extensive.
In 30 minutes, you won't last 30 minutes with me. You want me to follow you or you
Ooh.
want to follow me? How you want to do it?
Chat.
You can't follow me.
I'm gonna record.
Cause you can't
I'ma
do nothing.
record.
You can't bench. You can't squat. You can't do nothing. You want to do body weight movements. I don't do body weight
Bro, you
movement.
better
I
go
move
check
iron.
you better go check my gram. I do squats, I do regular squats, we do deadlifts, we do everything. Are you out your mind?
Man,
Yeah.
that little weight, you 195 pounds. Man, what I look like going up against a 195-pound man in the gym? That's
It is
wasting my
crazy.
time.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Next, Ocho, take that. Take out
You
Ocho,
sound like
take
you
that.
skipping.
Take
Sound
that,
like you
Ocho.
skipping out. Sound
I'm
like
a
you skipping
heavyweight.
out.
Oh, just a
Sound like
whole.
you skipping out. Where I'm from, a challenge is a challenge, nigga.
Yeah, it regardless of size, right?
You heard?
You
We
heard?
fight all bullies where I'm from. That's how I get up,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah.
You heard?
Hey,
I ain't
hey,
scared of
Jim.
no man on nothing, nigga. You heard?
Hey,
You gotta
I'm
work
the
me to
U.S.
make me,
Hey,
nigga.
I'm the U.S. What I look like taking over Greenland? They ain't even got no damn military. Jim Jones, you ain't just say what you like. Just say what you're looking
slang,
for.
bro.
Chad, they
Bring your
talking
mouth
crazy.
and your
Hey.
body to Harlem.
Let's go
Pause.
to the gym.
Pause.
Let's go to the gym.
Jim ain't about that.
Huh?
Man,
See,
that
you
little 195 pound man, he want to do
you
some
thought I was
muscle
one
up.
of these.
What the
You thought I
hell
was
this
one of
is?
these rap. You thought I was one of these out of shape rappers. No, I'm in super shape.
No.
I'm not in regular shape.
Yeah.
I'm in super shape.
Talk your shit, Jim.
Hey, apple is a shape. Pear, egg.
I'm not
those
in
are
regular
shapes.
shape. I'm in super shape.
Super shape.
And you can
Hey,
ask
Jim,
everybody,
Jim,
the whole
leave me-
the
hey,
whole
we was having a
industry-
great conversation.
The whole
It was
industry
great.
knows.
You
The
see,
whole
sometimes
industry-
you see what you did.
Why you think I was on the cover of Men's Health? For my looks? Because I get busy.
Talk your shit,
Oh
Jim.
Lord, have mercy.
When
Talk
we
your
going
shit.
in the gym? Cause I want this work.
I'm busy.
I want this work. You ain't
Now you busy. You bring it up. Now you busy, rich man.
You
Now
brought it up.
busy.
You on your pay. First of all, you chat.
No,
you on Nas,
Shannon, you
on
brought it
Jada,
up.
you on everybody, and then you try to
can't-
tell
hold
everybody,
up.
"Hey,
That-
no, no,
Shannon
no."
brought
You
it
said
up.
that. You said that. You start bringing other
You
people
said
into it.
that bullshit
Don't
the
try
other
no
day.
slick. Don't try no slick shit. I
Shannon
said,
brought
I
it
don't care
up.
who it is. I will go up against
Jim
anybody.
Jones
That's what I
claims he's
said.
a better rapper than Nas. Jim Jones defends himself against Nas comparison. Jim Jones rejects Nas comparison. Check my record. Jim Jones argued he's bigger than Nas. You said that.
You sound like you a little hot. You over there
Hey,
hot?
man.
You in your feelings?
Cause me and everybody else
Your
knows you
glasses
can't
is
F with
crooked.
Nas.
Fix your glasses a little bit. Your glasses is a little crooked.
My
Let me get
glasses
you
are fine. You can
What
talk
kind of
about
glasses
I
is
take
them?
them off.
You can see?
and I still can see you can't F with Nas. I put them back on. You still
what?
can't F with Nas.
Come on, sing
Or
16
Or
bars of
Jada.
Nas. Sing 16 bars of Nas right now.
Oh,
Sing your
shit,
favorite Nas
Jack.
record right now.
The man busy.
I can't.
Sing it. Sing it.
I
Sing your
can't,
favorite
Chad.
Nas record.
I can't sing
First
it.
of all,
I got my favorite.
Oh.
If
Once you
I
get to a
rule the
certain-
world.
Sing your favorite Nas record.
Jim.
I bet you know your favorite Jay-Z record.
Hey,
I bet you can say your favorite. What?
Jim.
Sing
we
your
fly
favorite
high.
Nas record.
Okay, you
I
done
fuck with
flew
that,
high.
Jim.
You came back down now.
Sing
you
your
ain't
favorite
above
Nas. Sing your favorite Nas record, bro. Since you going crazy for
Talk
it.
your shit,
I
Jim.
can sing more Nas.
You got
I
big
can
with
sing more
me.
Nas records than you
Nas,
right
him.
now. I can
Jada.
sing more. I can sing more Nas records than you right now. So you
Mm.
are capping. You are capping. That's what you're doing.
First of all, bro,
You are
I'm about to be
capping.
50.
I'm a bigger Nas fan than you are. You are
Bro,
capping.
First of all,
And I
first of
still
all,
Talk your
tell
I'm
you
shit,
you can't
Jim.
rap
57.
better than me
I
right
don't be
now.
singing no rap. I don't be
Hey.
singing no rap.
You see what I'm saying, Ocho? He don't even know
Hey.
about rap. He just doing this for the views to get Jim Jones on there to get him hot. I understand.
Damn.
But you don't know
You
Nas
better
lyrics.
check the
Shaq.
You don't
podcast
know
space.
no
Hey,
Nas
Shaq, that's
lyrics.
crazy
Now
to
you
get
better
him
talk
hot.
Sing 16.
Hey,
Sing
this
sing
the
a
biggest
Nas
podcast you ever been
Name
on.
one Nas
Yo.
record.
This
Oh.
the
Sing a
biggest
Nas
podcast you
track.
ever been on.
on,
You
hey,
know
yo,
the podcast
Uh-oh,
been on
Shaq.
better than this one.
Hold on.
Hold on,
This is what I do.
Joe.
You see
Name
you
a
in your
podcast you've been on
feelings? You see
bigger
in
than
your
this one.
feelings? You see
When
in
you
your
get
feelings?
big, you get
This is
invited to
what I
Club Shay Shay.
This is what I do.
Nas get invited to
You a
Club
part-
Shay Shay.
Oh, shit,
Jada
shit.
can get invited to Club Shay Shay. You
Hey,
not on
yo.
that level yet, bro.
See,
Slow
we
it
all-
down.
It's for
Temper.
little young
Hello?
white girls. Chill out.
We
Chill
off
out. Don't play
topic.
with me, bro. Chill
We
out.
off topic.
You dealing with the wrong one, bro.
Right here, bro.
I
He
don't
said
care
right here,
nothing
bro.
About nothing else that you got to say, bro. You might as well take
Hello?
me off this shit, bro.
We here. You can't out
Leave
talk
me
me.
alone, bro.
You might can out rap me, but you can't out talk me.
Don't nobody want to go to Club Shay Shay. Nobody want to buy no VIP tickets to that shit. Nobody rushing to go to that shit.
Biggest
You ain't got
podcast
nothing
you ever
lit
been
in
on.
Club Shay
Hey.
Shay.
Hey,
You
If
do
you
got a good
fortunate, you get
podcast.
an invite.
You do got a
Ain't
good
nobody
podcast.
listening to me?
The podcast is tremendous. You and Ocho do your thing. But don't get it twisted, bro. I don't care
Hey.
nothing about no fucking podcast, bro.
We supposed to be talking about music.
Ocho got the
and
phone up
love
with the
and
laptop,
embracing
with the
one another
light
and
up, with the camera
culture
on
and
the
Nah,
back
we
of
ain't
it.
gonna let it come out here and disrespect Nas and Jada. That ain't gonna happen on here. Now, where were we?
Why you keep putting Jada into this? Why you keep putting Jada into this? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you, bro? You type of nigga to get
Chad,
caught
that's
like
how
nah,
niggas do
come
though.
out, they call
See,
us all like, why?
that's the thing about, look, you see how they smiling, but they were just talking shit 5 seconds ago. That's the difference between, I feel like sometimes with niggas and female, like male and female. Like male, we can do that, like, you know, get rowdy with each other or whatever, and 2 seconds later we back smiling. Females, 9 times out of 10 ain't really doing that.
Why you keep trying to put Jada into this, bro?
What?
Nah, I get it, bro. It's all good. It's all love, bro.
All right, dude, how about this here? Tell us
all
about the
love.
movie you got coming out.
The
Tight
next
shit. W video, man. W video.